Now I've just come out to have a bit of a look and see how the patch is going in the evening after planting. And can you see what I can see? 1, 2, 3, 4 capsicums gone. 1, 2 tomatoes gone. Potentially one down here. They've got in here and absolutely gone to town within what, an hour or so of these things. And that's destroyed. They've pulled it out and snapped it off. And so in came the reinforcements. These are the replacement capsicums or peppers. You can see what they are on each of their labels. They're a variegated capsicum, that one. And the one down the end here, we've gone with a yellow bell pepper. And over here on the bush tomatoes, we've got a few replacements from the greenhouse of our own seedlings. And you can see the one with the yellow label down here that I'm going to get to shortly, because here is a couple of San Marzano replacements from the greenhouse. And this one is a yellow pear variety of stick tomato. And you can see this one here was just broken as well, so it was a casualty. You saw how much of a challenge it was to plant out the seedlings through the weed mat when I put them in the previous video. So this time I decided to pull the weed mat back, which made it a lot easier to get the seedlings into the ground with good depth as well. So the capsicums are going in here. You can see it's much easier, and it won't take too much effort to pull that weed mat back over the top. So here, the real trick is just to put my hand through the top of the weed mat, grab the plant and support it, protect it as I pull it through the hole that's already there. That was trick number 1. I didn't get that very well because I didn't use the right hole. So I had to pull it back off and do them again. But you get the idea, gently. And that's all 3 planted out. Now it's just a matter of putting the pegs back in the ground to secure the weed mat and move on to the rest. So we chose a few different varieties. This one's a jalapeno. The next one is a pretty run-of-the-mill capsicum bell pepper. This one's a little different. It's called candy cane. You can see how it's supposed to be a variegated and a longer type of capsicum. And the last one down here we saw before, which was a yellow bell. And this one I just decided to plant through the hole. It was already a fairly large hole, so by the time I pulled the old plant out, it's just a matter of putting this one in. So put that one in and move on to the tomatoes. Now that those are in the ground, it's time to mix up another batch of Seasol and give them a bit of a healthy dose after their transplant.